Opening statements are expected in Las Vegas today in the trial of the man accused of orchestrating the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur. Duane Keffe D. Davis is accused of providing the weapon used in the 1996 shooting of Shakur, which was reportedly an act of retaliation. Now, the killing, of course, was infamous as an unsolved case for a quarter century. Davis has pleaded not guilty. And we are joined now by CBS News legal analyst Caroline Polisi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
So let's start broad. I mean, this has been an unsolved case for nearly 30 years. How does that impact how the prosecution is going to approach this?
Yeah, well, 30 years is a long time to wait to prosecute a murder case. We have no murder weapon, no DNA, no surveillance of the actual event that took place. And you guys remember, the prosecution's theory here is not that Keffe D pulled the trigger, but that he was the mastermind behind this event, that he was a shot caller, right? That he obtained the murder weapon and that he passed it to the backseat in that infamous white Cadillac. But guys, he's the only one still alive from the Cadillac, okay? So people have died. A lot of people have died in this case, so that's going to be a real uphill battle for the prosecution.
All right, so let's talk about the strategy for both the prosecution and the defense. What are you thinking?
Yeah, well, look, the prosecution, ironically, their star witness is going to be Keffe D. Remember, he made a lot of statements that he probably shouldn't have.
Didn't he write a book? And he said that he was in the car.
Right.
Correct. Yeah. So he wrote this tell-all memoir saying this is the real truth, advertising this is what happened. Because of that, he made some admissions. Because of that, the judge ruled that that prosecutors could use this 2008 interview that he actually gave to police that he thought was never going to be used against him.
Because now he's saying, Caroline, that, you know, I just did it to sell a book.
Exactly. His defense now is that, oh, it was sensationalized. I had a ghostwriter in my book. I did it to sell copies. You know, so his credibility is really on the line. So the defense is arguing that he's not credible, right? That he's a liar, that he was lying about all this just to, you know, create some sort of sensationalism around promoting his book.
Yeah, now they got the jury on Friday. They've picked all the jurors. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, so we have 10 women, 6 men. So 4 alternates are in there, so we won't know the final makeup. But you guys, one of the jurors is 21 years old, meaning he wasn't even alive when this murder took place. So I think that really illustrates, you know, just how long this case has been going on.
30 years.
I know.
Really
besides Keffe D, that name still cracks me. Besides him, who else is expected to testify? Do we know?
Yeah, Suge Knight, you guys, is on the witness list. Remember, he is the co-founder of Death Row Records. But he has been saying he wants no part of this. He doesn't want to testify. And that's a tough place for the prosecution because, again, he's the only living witness. He was in the car with Tupac on that night. He was actually grazed by bullets. If he doesn't want to speak, I mean, the jury is going to want to hear from him. And if he's saying he's going to be a hostile witness for the prosecution, well, that's a big problem. So there's a lot of unknowns in this case, what we'll see.
Been 30 years, but a lot of people in the hip-hop community still very interested.
Oh,
yes. No answers. What happens.
Yeah, that's right.
Caroline, thank you so much for joining us.